What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, coming to you live from the locker room right before we go up against one of the best shot blockers in the league.
How you feeling?
I'm ready. I'm ready to give the people what they want and put this guy on a poster.
Oh, you gonna put him in the rim?
Bro, I'm not just gonna dunk on him. I'm gonna make him wish he never learned to hoop. This is gonna be the poster that ends all posters. I'm talking,
About game time. Bring the pain time. MD.
How you feeling?
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
disorderly behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or into a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or services staff member. And make sure everything that officially comes in this way, all hands in heaven, will get a Mr. Grizzlies t-shirt. You won't want to miss out on the action.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, they've got John Morant. Clint Capella is out there with Jackson. And it's McKinney in at the 3. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off right here.
And tonight, MP really wants to pile up the dunks. Make his points in the paint.
Oh yeah, I need to change this.
Yeah, he wants to go viral with a few monster slams. Facing off with some great rim protectors. Not going to be easy, but MP seems to...
Oh wait, so out of bounds, win the game. How am I going to get him in a dunk? Jaren Jackson. Okay. Oh shit.
As you know, MP and his team are coming off of a third consecutive NBA championship. When I asked him if he would have felt like to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq had done, he said, quote, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP, always the humble leader.
Always is.
Yeah,
putting his
that's a
teammates
steal.
first. Great qualities. All right, thanks. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing.
How am I going to get him on a dunk?
Here's Morant. Out is Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Morant passes to Jackson. To the middle. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Come on.
That's got to be the finish, guys.
Yo, I hate that bullshit sometimes, too. Come on, man.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Now, MP. Pass to Grimes. Here's Watson. Jacks up a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by MP.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Portland boy.
Against Morant.
Good move, boy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. take those.
You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Robinson down low. Guarded by Morant. And again, MP.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Like to thank AT&T
Oh yes,
for
with
bringing
the
us
cute
that
sneakers.
spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Morant. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Robinson passes to Grimes.
Ah, shit. My bad. I gave it back away.
Jackson misses.
Go, Grimes.
This run, Craig, they're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick.
Let me check something. My team. Peyton Watson. Okay.
Like that is questionable. It creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, I had a minute to talk to MP before this game, and when I asked him what he was focused on, he said, Allie, I know they can't contain me, so grab some popcorn and get ready for the show. Sounds like we're in for some fireworks tonight, guys.
Hey, thanks for that report. MP, he is ready for takeoff. Now, here's Capella. Still without a basket. And Morant gets it to go.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Now, here's
Peyton Watson. What did I do you?
Giannis sets a screen for MP. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Morant against Robinson. Morant kicks to Jackson. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 13 points. And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row. Doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
Shoots from 12. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 5. From the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. The rebound by Turner.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Milwaukee. Lepowski, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Bellamy comes in for Peyton Watson. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
How the fuck did Lepowski get over my guy? Let's see what it means that one is saying.
Here's McKinney, covered by Bellamy. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. It's It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Bucks number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And Memphis making a change here. Collier's checked in.
My boy.
Now, here's MP.
Go for it.
13 points in the game. And Whitmore throws it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Wells. Will it go? Here's Collier. The Grizzlies with another miss. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Robinson with it. Running down by Jackson. Here's Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Morant outside. Jackson passes to Morant. Shoots over Filipowski. And it's Morant missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Yes, that goes in. That's now 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Iguodaro's checked in, and Levine subbed in for John Morant. The Bucks also with the sub. Smith checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Collier. And here they come. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson.
Filipowski, I can't show no alley for you.
MP grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And once again last season, MP was voted to the first team All-NBA squad. That's his 3rd time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Bucks leading by 11. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Smith outside. The Bucks working the ball around. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Pretty boy.
You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Memphis making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Levine, covered by Smith. Back to Wells. 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Whitmore. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis no good. Bucks shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Whitmore, guarded by Levine. Here's Bellamy. Back to Whitmore. Filipowski finds Whitmore. The shot. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Trailing by 13. And he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Milwaukee now. Whitmore up top, guarded by Levine. Inside, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wells sets the pick for Levine. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Smith with a screen on Levine. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee's down. Substitution on the court.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.